Hey guys, so in today's video, I'll be reviewing the Vibe S1 smartboard. I've had this for a few months now. I've gotten the chance to use it extensively for my businesses. And yeah, if you're watching this video, you're probably thinking about buying this board or a similar board. I'll do a full review about it, what I like, what I don't like, and hopefully it'll give you all the information and firsthand experience you guys need to hear in order to actually go and get this, because I do really love this board. Now, if you guys do want to buy it, I actually do have a link down below. If you use that exclusive link, you will get $150 off the cost of your Vibe board. This video is not sponsored by Vibe. I paid full price for mine. But yeah, might as well get that free $150 if you do plan on buying this thing. So again, that link is going to be down below. A little bit more about this board. This is the 55-inch version. It also comes in a 75-inch version as well. But for me, my space is not that big, so I decided to go with the 55. And I think it's a great size, you guys. If you're doing presentations for a huge conference room, the 75-inch one would be better. But for a smaller home office, sort of where I am right now, I think this is a great size. I also have the Vibe stand right here. It's really good. I do recommend getting it because it makes the whole thing look a lot more cohesive. And I have the smart camera right here, which is really great when it comes to doing Zoom calls, Google Meets, stuff like that. In terms of specs, this is a 55-inch 4K monitor. It's basically a PC that's built into this screen. I know it uses the Vibe OS, which is based on the Chrome OS. It has 128 gigabytes of SSD storage, and it has 8 gigabytes of memory as well. So a pretty decently fast computer, actually. It also comes with a pen, and you guys can see this pen can stick to the stand like that. I think it sticks on this side as well. And this pen is rechargeable, and it allows you to basically write on the board. So yeah, tons and tons of use cases when it comes to the Vibe board. I'm gonna show you guys sort of what I use it for and what you guys can use it for as well. So first, I really like the screen. It's really high definition. And if I click here, touch to start, it's going to open up this little dashboard right here. You guys can see there's an app store. Here are some of the apps I have installed. And so if you click on App Store, you guys can see they have a ton of different apps that you guys can add to the Vibe board. So if we scroll, you guys can see we have YouTube. You can do Zoom meetings on here. You can use Teams. You can have Google Drive, so you can actually collaborate on different documents. You can write over documents, which I'll show you guys later. There's Outlook if you want to do email. But overall, they have a ton of different apps. You can use this board for entertainment, or you can get really productive with some of these apps as well. So they have the whole Microsoft suite. They have the whole Google suite. If you're trying to do presentations, this is a perfect board for that. They have a ton of apps for that as well. You can learn things from this, right? There's like Notion, there's Monday, there's Slack. You can watch YouTube, you can watch Netflix, and you can even listen to music as well. They also have games on here, but you guys probably aren't going to be using that. So yeah, if you see an app that you want to get, it's super easy. You just click on Get, and it's going to install the app. So now I'm going to go back to the home screen. I'm going to touch this. Let me show you guys some of the cool features. So I think Vibe Canvas, this is one of the biggest ones. Yes, this is a whiteboard, and you can literally write on this. So if I come up here, go to New Canvas, it's going to create a new infinite canvas. And I'll show you guys what that means, but basically I can click on this. So you can edit the pen size, you can change the color, you can change the thickness, all that stuff, and you can basically just write on here. The cool thing is that you can save this as a .vibe file that you can share with other people. You can export it as a PDF, and you can even have other people that have a Vibe board join this canvas. So you guys can collaborate on this thing together. Here you can see all the different canvases that you can create. You can join someone else's canvas if you have their code. This camera is great if you want to do meetings with this board. So let me show you guys sort of what that looks like. Here's the camera itself. It's a really high quality camera. So you guys can see I'm here. We got the camera right there. You can take photos. You can take videos as well. If you want to do a Zoom meeting, we can click on Zoom. We'll sign in. Basically just do a Zoom meeting just like with any other computer, except that you can literally stand here. Your audience can see you from this computer, and you can, if you want, present to them using the whiteboard. I also use ClickUp on here as well as Slack. You can access files. You can browse the web. You can look at your calendar. Basically, when it comes down to it, this is just a gigantic computer built into this gigantic screen. So whatever you can do on a computer, you can do using this Vibe board. I can click on YouTube. It's going to bring up YouTube. We can watch videos. And another cool thing I really like about this board is that we can come here and click on this, and then it allows you to basically annotate on the board. So I can be like, hello, test, right? So we can write things on top of what we see on the board. So if you guys are designing things, you can literally be like, change this, stuff like that. Basically, we can come here and we can save this. So we can export it. You can save to the local folder. You can send over email. We can change this up so we can highlight things as well. We can also delete things too, right? Super easy. And yeah, it's just really cool. So if I come back here to the home screen, Vibecast is also really great. You can actually have your phone and cast onto this screen. So that's great for presentations. You can also sign in directly to your Vibe board, meaning that if you are in a public office or you have multiple people that want to be able to use this, everyone can create their own Vibe account and be able to log in. So that means that your personal information is not gonna be open all the time. You can log out and other people can log in when they want to use this board. Overall, I am a huge fan of this board. I did a lot of research before ultimately picking this one. There are a good amount of boards out there, but this is the best looking one. The design is really, really nice. It like blends in perfectly with the stand. So I definitely do recommend getting the stand as well. If you guys are doing meetings, this camera fits perfectly. It looks really good. I can move this super easily if I want on the wheels. And yes, while it is pretty expensive for a 55-inch 4K display plus a computer, if you guys need something like this, I think this is the best option on the market. There are some really cheap, like non-branded ones out there, but this is by far the most professional looking one. So if you do need to impress people with the looks, I would say get this one. I think this looks really cool in my office. Everyone that comes over actually comments on this. They're like, whoa, what's that cool looking like whiteboard thing? Yeah, overall, I'm just a huge fan. So yeah, that's basically a review of this Vibe S1 smartboard. It has a lot of functionality. Again, there are so many apps that you guys can install. And overall, I would say I definitely do recommend this. Again, if you guys do want to use the link down below, that's gonna take $150 off your purchase. You might as well just use that link. I do get a small commission as well, so thank you so much in advance. And yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you got some value from it, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. Again, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.